Hello superstar, it's Sam Keys here again. I'm super excited to bring you another tutorial video on my trading strategies. And what I've got today is strategies in trading binary and the synthetics, right? Particularly we're looking at boom and crash. So you're gonna apply this strategy on boom 1000 and boom 500, as well as crash 1000 crash 500. So if you've not created an account with binary or derive, you can do so with the link on the description section down here, and you join our community to start making profit from the trading market, right, from the financial markets. All right, just before we proceed with today's strategy, I just want to show you what we got on the Freedom Tradehouse. Now, our goal at Freedom Tradehouse is to empower you to live your best life, right? Stated very clear descriptively, we have it that our goal is to impact, educate, and empower you to live your best life, right? And one of the way you can truly live your best life is by having a lot of money. Truly, if you have lots of money, you will have freedom, right? And the most essential of all this is your time freedom, the time freedom, and also your money freedom, right? So this, they say money doesn't buy love or happiness and all that, but that's scam, right? Money is good. Money buys love, money buys happiness. In fact, money answers a lot of things, right? That is true. If you don't have money, no one wants to look at your face. But if you do, you gotta have a lot of friends, right? So that's it. So that's what I want to do here. I want to actually show you how to get this freedom. And the fastest way you can actually get this is by learning how to invest the money you have. Poor people think about earning money, working for their money and earning. But the rich, that's 5% of the cash flow quadrant as created by Robert Kiyosaki. You can search it out on Google, and you're going to see that. You can search it out on Google, and you will see it. It's called the cash flow quadrant, right? So we have just 5% of people controlling 95% of the money in the cash flow circulation, right? So how do you become one of these? What they do is simple. They invest. So we're going to show you how you can take a percentage of the money you earn and invest them into trading the financial markets, right? And you make profits for yourself, right? Our goal is to empower you, right? Is to educate you, to inform you that this is possible. And straight up to our mission at Freedom Trade House, our mission is to impact 1 billion lives, right? 1 billion lives. That's our goal. Sorry, that's our mission. So how do we go about it? Our target right now is to hit 1,000 subscribers. So we're focusing on impacting 1,000 people to impact 1,000 to impact 1,000. So if you compound every of this together, you're going to be having 1 billion people impacted, right? So how do you come about that? It's simple. Just hit the subscribe button. You just like this video, and also you share with a friend. Recommend the Freedom Trade House. We have a lot of free videos for you. You can start practicing with, to get a lot of values, right? So you do that, and also you join our Telegram channel. You just go. You're gonna see the link on the description below. Telegram. We have the Freedom Trade House. We'll post a lot of values, right? We'll post signals sometimes, and we'll also post trading tips, and we'll show you trading opportunities. That's what we'll do at the Freedom Trade House. All of this is absolutely free, right? So also, if you don't have education, if you need more to learn more about trading, if you've never had a formal education on trading, you can as well send me a direct message on WhatsApp. You're going to see the link in the description section, and I'm going to attend to you, and I'm going to key you into our next admission to our Forex Academy. So you got to learn and learn rightly, because trading is like a profession. If you want to become a doctor, you're going to go to the university and learn for years. If you want to become an engineer, you're going to go to the university and learn for years. So if you want to become a trader, it's not something you're going to start today and you quit tomorrow. No, you're going to learn the process, and you're going to be doing it for a lifetime, right? I hope this information I've shared with you has been helpful. That's just to prepare your mind for what you're about to get from this video. Now let's move over to what I have on the tutorial today. Now, the previous strategies that I've shared talked about trading on the 1 minute time frame, perhaps the 15 minutes time frame. But today I want to share a strategy with you. I'm not going to be using the stochastic. I want to share a strategy with you with which you can trade the 1 hour time frame on boom and crash. Now let's look at this. We're going to be using the Bollinger Band, the RSI, and the MACD, right? So I'm going to bring out every of these indicators just like I have it already. So we have the Bollinger Bands. So what's important here is how you set the parameters, right? So the period, we have period 34, and we have deviation 1.619, and the shift is 0, and you also apply to close. Then the styles, we have the 3 pixels, so you can just see it well and give it any color of your choice. Usually we make use of the green color for the Bollinger Bands, right? So go back out there and we create another indicator window. Another indicator window where we have the relative strength index, and we set it the period 1, apply to close, the style 3 pixel. Now what we need this relative strength index for is just to get the levels, right? That's what we need it for, to get the levels. We're not truly using the RSI. So we have the level at 95, you're going to put up strong sell. At 90 you put up sell, and at 10 you just write down buy at the description. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now we can just erase every of these things right now. I'm going to delete every one of them, right? So have 95, 90, and 10. So how do we go about it? So you add by clicking on the plus there. You have 90, right? Let's start off with 95. So I'm going to put strong sell on the description. Then I add another one, and I'm going to put 90, and I'm going to put a sell here, and I'm going to add up another one, and I'm going to put a 10, and I put a buy here, and I'm going to add up one more, that is 5, and I put up strong buy right here. Good. So this is all we need for the settings of the levels. So how do you save it? You just go back and then you click done. That's for the RSI. Now if you notice, you have something else down there at the bottom here. That is called the MACD. That's the MACD. I added that indicator here, so we have it. Listen, I have the indicator MACD on the relative strength index window, right? That's what I did here. And see the parameters, we have 12, 26, 5, and we apply to close. I'll have the main is 1 pixel, and we have it as 3 pixel for the signals, and nothing at the level. So if you set up your trading your trading indicator, yeah, if you set up your MACD to look exactly like this, then you will have what we have on the page right now. So you're gonna ask me, Sam, how do I add up the MACD to the same window as the relative strength index? It's simple. I'm going to take off the MACD right now, right? I've taken it off. So you see what we have at the bottom is just the relative strength index here, right? So how do I add it up? So come back here, indicators, then I'll click on this indicator with a plus, the symbol we have here, just here. I'm going to click on it, not the one on the main chart. I'm going to click on the indicator window 1. So I'm going to click on it, then I'll bring up my MACD. So it already has the settings 12, 26, 5, right? It already has it. So done. That way we have it done. So let's see the conditions required to use this strategy. Now, the condition is simple. You have the Bollinger Band. Notice that whenever price goes out of the Bollinger Band, it will always come back in. It will always do what? Come back in. But for this strategy, we're looking at how. Let's go backward. Good. This is a perfect example. Now, remember, when trading boom and crash, why we advise people or our traders in our community to focus on looking for buy opportunities on boom, then sell opportunities on crash, is that for the boom, the buy opportunity, you get to make more money faster when you buy on boom, right? But if you are selling, if you're taking a sell position, it's going to take a longer time. It's going to take longer time to have that done, right? Let's take, for example, you see here, how many 1 hour candlesticks do you see here? It took about, you just took, let's take from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 hour candlesticks. So have 7 hours for price to get to this point. But how many the hourly candlesticks do we have from here to here? We have about look at it, to this bottom we have about 22. So it's going to take longer time for that to happen. So and also you have the drawdown, you have the pullback here, that also affected. So you're looking for opportunities to buy on the boom and opportunities to sell on the crash, right? So let's see the strategy now. How does it operate? It's simple. Look at this. Price leaves, this is a perfect point I can use as my example. At this point we have that price did what? Price left the Bollinger Band, and after price left there, right, at this point you see it's always going to get back into the Bollinger Band whenever it leaves. So the next condition you're looking at for is the MACD. The MACD is the most important here. Listen, it is hitting the buy level. Once it hits this buy level, then you are good to go. If it's not there, this strategy is not complete. The condition for this strategy is not complete. So listen, I zoomed out completely, right? I zoomed out completely to get this point, to get the view perfectly, right? I zoomed out completely on my screen, so I have it here. So you get it, it's touching the buy zone. Then you place your buy, and you see boom, 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 it booms, and that's what happens. Now let's take an example where you're selling on a boom. I'm working with boom 1000 right now. So you can see it here at this point as well. What happened? It's touching the sell, right? It's touching the sell zone, so you have the strong sell, and that's why we're picking up a lot of pips from here. Let's see how many pips from when this started. This is about currently 26 pips. Wow, that's cool. That's about 26. Is that 26 pips? Right? Good. That's 26 pips. Now let's look at this on another time frame, on a 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what's happening inside of it. So we'll have it 26 pips, right? You're seeing 273, right? Okay, what we have here is 273 pips. I beg your pardon, right? 273 pips. Now let's look at boom 500. Let's look at boom 500 on the 1 hour time frame. See the same strategy. How many pips can we catch up here? Okay, we have it from here to this point. How many pips? This is 59 pips. Right now it is 60 pips. Right now it is 60 pips. So how do you calculate pips and boom and crash, right? Listen, I had a tutorial. If you check my previous tutorial on how to calculate pips, you're going to see that in the description section. You have 606.089, right? The pip position is the zero between. Listen, the pip position, when you put up this device, this crossbar, the pip position is, like now you have 602. The pip position is the 0 there, right? Then the 2 is the pipette. So if you add up everything, you're having 60 pips, right? So that's it. So if you're putting up 60 pips and you're trading with $2 per pip, 60 times $2 per pip should give you $120. So if you start it up with a sell here, you should get $120 at the bottom. Now, exactly why did I bring up this? This is boom 500. The strategy applies here. And I'm seeing an opportunity. This is two ways. Number one, the sell, it happened here and sold down to this point. Number two, we are having what? We're having a buy signal. Right now. So we're expecting price to go long, right? So that's the strategy. You're going to put it up on crash. Let's say crash 1000. The strategy also applies here. You're going to see the opportunities. You're going to see everything. Look at this, right? You see it here, price came out of the Bollinger Band, and it's also touching the sell zone here, right? It's also touching it, and wow, we had a lot of movement and price down there. So that is it. And if you check it out, you can also try this strategy on your demo accounts, and you catch up some people, see how it works for you. Listen, the same strategy does not work for everybody. The people that strategies work for are those that have studied the strategy and they have found a strategy in the strategy. Please take note of my statement. Finding a strategy in a strategy is what makes it work for you. Finding a strategy in a strategy is what makes it work for you, right? Because no two person will trade exactly the same, right? No two persons will trade exactly the same way. So you got to find out what works for you. I hope this video brings you a lot of value. So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be posting every week a lot of tutorials. We're going to be posting tutorials here, and also you're going to be getting updates from our Telegram channel. Now, if you want to learn how to trade forex, you want to get a formal education about trading, I'm not talking about the basics, I'm talking about learning from the basics to the mastery, right? What you have to do is just send me a direct message on the description section here, and I'm going to show you how you're going to truly learn. Now, we admit people into our academy every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, right? We teach them how to trade for just a penny, right? If you want to learn about, you want to join our school, you want to join our audience, it's easy. Just send me that message right now, and I'm going to guide you and add you up to our audience. I hope this video brings a lot of value to you. Show some love by hitting the subscribe button and also hitting the like button. I'll see you on my next video. Remember, my name is 𝘬𝘚, and I'm always here to help.